Corpses left unincinerated can cause large void outs. If this happens, you need to find a blackened Sam in the seam. Approach him and use triangle to rewind and try again from your most recent save. The blackened Sam's location is marked with a golden coloured strand. Once you reload, the corpse that caused the void out will disappear and you can continue the game. So this is one thing that I was curious at the end of the last session, because I killed my first person in the game and I wondered what was going to happen if I just left them there.
Scanning bridges ID.
And
verifying
whoa,
ID. Clear. Weapons
Mama.
detected.
Mama,
All
no.
weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
I was like, shit.
Sam,
We left her too long. She's dead. Welcome back, everybody, to more from Death Stranding. Now, yeah, at least that piece of information was important because we got to find out what happened. So, Kojima is saying if you're going to kill anyone, you have to incinerate them. You cannot leave any dead bodies out in the world, otherwise it causes a void out, and a void out is akin to a game over here. So you don't really get too much choice. So for this session, the goal is to get Mama and Lochner to meet up and try and see if we can get them to work together once again. Now, based on what I'd seen, I think we can probably take a motorbike or something like that, but maybe just to make it a bit more fun, I might try and like trek the entire way. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember, I think last time I took the motorbike to the safe house and I trekked the rest of the route. It looks relatively timefall free if I can take this particular route. There's only a bit around there, so we'll give it a go, just for the hell of it. I'll probably use a carrier, I think. But yeah, you see them lights rolling in from the stuff I've done in the last session. Where's this supposed to go? Okay, this is going further back, so we don't need it right now. Alright, I'm probably going to need another assault rifle so that I can deal with BTs and stuff as well. So I'm going to prepare myself. Whoops, that's wrong. That was wrong. Is there anything in there? Oh yeah, all of my shit is in here. I forgot about that. I don't know if I should take my bowler gun back or my anti-BT gun. Okay, so I needed to get myself some blood bags. That's something that I was missing. Whoops. Can do that. But I'm not sure we can even fabricate one of these, can we? We can. Alright. Cool. I think that's all I really need for now. Let's carry it all on my back for now. I was going to say, damn it. I pressed X for a second too long. Can I, like, use it? Okay, I'll leave it on my back for now. Alrighty. Okay, I need the level 2 one so that I can fire the hematic rounds and take out BTs. So that's something important. Alright, good. Attach it. Open cargo menu. Now, I'm going to have to offload a lot of this stuff. So what's still on my back? My back is empty. Alright, good. Alright, now we can get Mama, I believe. And be on our way. It says approaching cargo weight limit, but I'm still not really sure why it says that. But let's get out there.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant
I forgot to light that. Okay, I already planted one of my own here. The one before mine has 1,000. Mine's got 18.
Keep on keeping up.
Alright, we've got a lot of work to do. This is as fast as he can go, and we have like 2 kilometers, so this might be a long session. But I wanted to give it a go like this because I have been relying a lot on... what's this? Yeah, wait a minute. 2 Way Station North. Oh yeah, sorry, that's not relevant to me right now. So I'll probably carry on along this path and see how we do. So we can use things like zip lines, but I've got my carrier with me, so I'm not going to use that for now. Hold on a sec. I had the level 3 boots. I might have left them inside. I might bring them with me because we've got a long walk and my boots aren't doing hugely well. So, false start. Okay, so in order to restore my stamina and blood levels, I went in the private room. So now we're going to get a Mads moment before we head out.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of
Oh, wait a
years
minute.
ago. There's just one big
I think we've seen this one before. This is our first double Mads.
Do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
Okay, so they do start to loop after a time. That's a shame. I would have liked if they didn't loop, to be honest, but that's what they've gone for. Because you will be using private rooms a lot throughout your journey. So either they had to make like hundreds of them, or we were going to get loops.
The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Mads! Okay, so there's level 3 boots and nowhere to be found. They must be in like a private locker in a different facility. So I'm going to have to make some more because I'm not happy with the condition of my current boots. Okay, now I am truly ready to go. Let's do it. So the carrier can take up to 600 kilos. Really impressive.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up.
Yes, I will.
Keeping up.
I swear that zip line wasn't there before. That's cool. So first stop will be this safe house. Okay. So we got... Okay, so we've got D and we've got E. We need to head over in this general direction. Let's move. It's going to be a long old trek. I wonder what happens when you upgrade this to level 3.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Thanks for the help.
Especially when the terrain gets nasty. I mean, truth be told, this is a good zip line. But I definitely can't use it with a container, right? Yeah. Yep, detach carriers first. We're going to trek it. Just so we change it up a little. We've been using all the toys a little bit too much recently. Go back to some old school on-foot delivery. To be honest, I was going to say I feel like this place needs a watchtower. I'll probably build another one of my own, as I have been doing so far. It's going to benefit someone else. Even if it doesn't benefit me. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's some metals around here. I'm going to add those to my carrier anyway. I've got 600 kilos worth. So, as you guys have seen, unless you're literally doing more errand boy stuff and delivering things to like these distro centers and whatnot, you're not really going to increase their capacity by much. So otherwise, you're going to have to scavenge for materials. So, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, not a huge amount of stuff was revealed, but it's good enough. I'll definitely take the metals 200. Alright, mama, let's go. You had a nice truck to bring you this far, but from here on, we're hoofing it. To be honest, I feel like if I run a lot of the way, the battery's going to drain very quickly. Can I not just release? Perfect, that's exactly what I want to do. Yeah, got a little bit more over this side. Only problem is the heavier the carrier gets, the more stuff we've got to lose. But I like this mechanic of being able to do this. Makes life so much easier. But I do wonder if I should have got the speed skeleton instead of the power one. I'm so used to the superior carrying capability of the power one that the speed one, and this is fast enough for all intents and purposes usually. So I've not really felt the need for that. But I don't know. Okay. I wonder what happens if he pees while she's on her back, while she's on his back. I've got to see this. Yeah, dude's got to urinate, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You can do it.
You can do it. In the bushes for maximum privacy.
Sam.
How do we pee again? I keep forgetting how to pee. Use L2 to ready, then R2 to let loose. So he can't do it while she's there. Oh, that's funny. Hey, dude, I mean, you know, what, she can now? He can? So yeah, in case anyone was wondering, he cannot pee while she's on his back. I was just wondering if there's going to be some really funny dialogue or something for him even trying. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. I'll probably keep going, and then when I'm really starting to run low, I'll build a generator close to the edge of the chiral network. I think I already did that, if I remember correctly. So, for now I'm going to keep moving fast, because we've got a lot of ground to cover. Okay, made a good start. Special alloys, we've not really had a use for them almost at all so far. And we're exiting the chiral network. So I'll slip back in once I get this. Okay, so we collected about 300 metal, which is not too bad. by this game standards. I think because it's outside the chiral network, we're not seeing the like the range for the camp here. Like this one, you can see the outline, but you can't for these. So just got to be careful. Alright, there it is. Alright, we're nearing the danger zone now. Unless I can go really quite far around it. Oh, their truck is here as well. Shit. This could get intense. Right. I do wonder how far round their areas. Like, can I go really far out here in order to protect what I have? I mean, I'm assuming I can take this truck out fairly easily. Let me have a look. How do I zoom? It's going really... Okay. It's going quite far, but not super far. It might be worth it. Or we can try the ping. I don't know how you're supposed to time it to get the ping right. But I'll try and run into a grassy patch. Oh, that's not going to work well. Yeah, these guys are already onto me. Oh boy. Alright, here they come. Wow. They're going to run me over as well. Well, that's how I'm going to fail the mission. But the idea that you can't really get away from the mules are just so evident here. Yeah, I've got to... Okay, so I tried to go into the mule area and it was... As expected, the truck just came straight away, and it played very aggressively, just like the rest of the mules, and it ran me over. So I was like, yeah, that wasn't really going to work. So, I mean, come on, I've played enough of these kind of games to not be a total idiot about it. I still think that they've made it way, way too hard to maintain any kind of stealth in the mule areas. It just feels impossible to me. It's like you have to go so slowly and so carefully that it's just like it makes it super boring. I'm really not a fan of the sensors. I mean, the timing, how you're supposed to nail that timing, I really don't know. And like I've been saying from the start, once you get seen once, it's already game over, and that's it. You're forced to take out like 10, 12 mules in order to continue. And obviously when you've got precious cargo like this, you just cannot get into a gunfight. It's not going to work. So I've not been too happy with the implementation, because the mules themselves are actually very easy, but the detection mechanics are just so sensitive and so difficult to circumvent that there's not really an in-between. So you trigger them off very easily, but then you also kill them very easily. So there's nothing really in between. Earlier on, when we first got introduced to them, they were much lower in number, and you didn't have like this pinging thing happen as frequently, and you could kind of go in there, stealth people, you could strand them up and whatever. But as time goes on, you know, they're roaming around in trucks. The areas are large, there's a lot of them in there, and it's just like, yeah, okay, that's not going to work. Either I'm going to have to spend 20 minutes, like half an hour, infiltrating and trying to take out every single person there, and of course you can't kill them either, so you can only knock people out, and who knows, maybe by the time you're done taking everyone out in the area, then the first one you took out was going to wake up and all that kind of shit. So it's just overall, I've not enjoyed it too much in that sense. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. I guess it's fairly hard to keep them balanced, but I think these sensors here, and the fact that you can't even destroy these sensors, that's what's really annoying. I feel like, whoa, I feel like you should be able to destroy them, and that'll at least give you some kind of advantage, but... So I'm just going to straddle the edges of where their sensors are, and hope that that's enough. It'll be the slightly long way around, but I'll be much, much safer. Because, I mean, the only other alternative to this is just, you know, just go all out and out gunfight. Oh god, they're coming towards me. I didn't think they'd come this close. And there's no long grass here to protect me either. Okay, they've gotten off. That's good. Right, how are we doing? Okay, not too bad. I'm going to get back in and start moving. I'll stay fairly far out here. It's yellow, but I think yellow is good enough. We can get through.
You can do it.
Thank you, Mama. Yeah, okay. That truck's too far away to be a problem, I think. Alloys, resins, metals. So that should be the safe house in the distance. I can't see the sensor posts. I don't know if I'm sufficiently far away or if I'm just not seeing it. I'm going to get pinged in a second. When there's someone on your back as well, especially the boots deteriorate a lot more quickly. But my battery's holding up pretty well. A nice leisurely stroll so far. But like I said, there isn't really much in between. Either you go out and out gunfire with the mules, or you have to do this. If I didn't have special cargo, I might be more inclined to try. But here, my only realistic chance would be to leave Mama somewhere and then go in there and take some people out. But it's like, for what? This has taken me maybe an extra 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and it would take me that much time to take those guys out anyway. So it doesn't seem that efficient to me. Where's the truck? Yeah, it's far away. Okay. Right, so there's the sensor post again. Now there's some pretty deep water here. I think this water's definitely too deep. It's like game over water. I don't have enough metals to build a bridge. Shit. Okay. This is interesting. I'm kind of Death Stranded here. So either I have to go across here, but I feel like even if I did, let's say I made it across this bit, then I'd have to go a long way before I think I have a chance to get back across. It's possible. I think it's definitely a possible secondary route. How's Timefall doing? Okay. Well, this is a pickle. A bridge here would be absolutely perfect, but... Then again, the water is light blue. Is it really that shallow? I guess the water isn't moving, so we can manage. Okay. That's a lifesaver. I was a bit worried. But I just do wish there was more dialogue between them. Especially because this is like a, you know, a journey that you're going on together. It's the first time she's been out in the outside world, and she talked about that. I feel like surely this is the kind of thing where we need to fill in these gaps with a bit more talk. I mean, even if you took a truck or a motorbike or some quicker form of transport, it's still going to take you like 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe more to get to your destination. So I get that they wanted like the immersion kind of thing, but sometimes I feel like it's come at the expense of a bit of world building, character building. Time for launching. I think there's a timefall shelter up ahead, which should be helpful. It's a nice 200 as well. And I think I'll switch back over to the other side of the river. Excellent. Okay, now I have to try and get back across if I can. And there's a generator there, which is good. Come on. Since we're going to get to the generator anyway, I'm going to jog to it.
Got it.
Right, this water's flowing a little bit more. We could be in trouble here. Right. This is more dangerous. Yeah, it's saying do not go there, my friend. If you go there, you're going to get swept away. Ah. Okay. Part of me does want to take out a BT using one of these rifles. Because I have long been curious about what would happen.
Forget about your cord cutters.
Yeah, I mean, sneaking up on BTs sounds very difficult to me. I think I saw one over there. The thing I'm most curious about is shooting one at the moment. There it is. Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Shit. This could go horribly wrong. There's a threat nearby, so I can't save either. I've had to walk a long way to get here, so I'm a bit worried. If there was one, I would confidently shoot it. But right now, I'm less confident. So, for example, for using firearms, there's no button for the dot sight. I thought the dot sight meant that you got like an extra view so you could be more accurate, but I'm going to turn auto aim off because that was annoying me when there was obstacles nearby. That's better. Right, now I can finally see what I'm doing to some extent. Okay, let's try and shoot one. Gotta shoot him a lot. Oh boy. Alright, that was pretty scary. So yes, you can shoot them, but it's not super ideal. You have to use up a lot of blood for it.